Conversational advice from an older brother to a younger brother. Hey, I know you've been feeling a bit rushed to figure everything out, get the perfect grades, and line up a stellar job right out of college. But I want to share something important with you that I've learned. It's totally okay if you don't have it all figured out right now. You know, the world seems obsessed with early achievement. Like how everyone expects you to excel at school, get into a top university, and land your dream job by 25. But honestly, most people don't follow that fast track. And guess what? They end up doing just fine, even great, in life. Take Rich Karlgaard, for example. He wrote this book called Late Bloomers. He didn't start off as a high achiever. In fact, he had pretty average grades and spent his 20s in odd jobs before he really found his path in the high-tech world and eventually became the publisher at Forbes. It's a reminder that everyone finds their talents and their groove at their own pace. And there's actual science behind why some people bloom later. Our brains, especially areas like the prefrontal cortex which handles decision-making, keep developing well into our 20s. This means you're still gearing up, still getting ready for your best years. It's like your brain hasn't even shown you its full potential yet. The pressure to achieve early? It's doing more harm than good. It's crazy how much stress and anxiety this creates for young folks. And for what? Just because society set up this arbitrary timeline? It's not worth sacrificing your mental health. Culture plays a big part too. We keep seeing these lists, like Forbes 30 under 30, celebrating the whiz kids. But chasing that kind of early success isn't the only way to make a mark. It's not about how fast you get there, but where you end up and the journey along the way. So, if you hit a sticking point, don't see it as a setback. It's just a part of your unique path. Remember, not everyone who is successful now started out that way. Many of the most successful people you know were late bloomers. They took their time to explore, learn who they were, and then found their success later. What you should focus on now is discovering what you're really passionate about. Try different things, travel, meet new people, and don't be afraid to take some risks. Those experiences are going to teach you more about yourself than any conventional success ever could. And don't worry about the whole peaking early thing. We develop new strengths at every age. Just think about how many people change careers or start new ventures in their 40s, 50s, or even later. Your journey doesn't have to be linear. It's all about finding what makes you tick, at your own pace. So, relax a little. Give yourself the space to grow and find your own path. Trust that you'll bloom in your own time, and it will be worth the wait. After all, the goal isn't just to succeed, it's to be happy with who you are and what you're doing. I believe in you, and I can't wait to see the person you become, no matter how long it takes.